Good morning, students. I have already explained you about the sounds, consonant sounds and vowel sounds in the first unit, and now I have started the second unit. In second unit, continuation of this pronunciation, and here in the continuation of the pronunciation, now I am explaining you about the vowel sounds. Previously, I have explained you about the consonant sounds. If you have any doubts, you can ask me in the live class. Okay, I will clear your doubts. And now I am going to the topic vowel sounds, that too about the pronunciation, in the pronunciation about the vowel sounds. And you know there are in English the 5 letters are especially A, E, I, O, U. These are called vowels. And even they are the 5 letters vowels are there. You have 20 vowel sounds in them. And in those 20 vowels, I have explained you in my previous video, that is, these vowel sounds are 20 in number. Among the 20, 12 are the pure vowels. They are called pure vowels or monophthongs. So, vowel sounds are divided into monophthongs or pure vowels. How many they are? They are 12 in number. Why they are called mono? They spelled in a single vowel sound, it will be there. Understand? It gives you single vowel sound, single vowel sound within a syllable. Within a syllable, only single vowel sound you will get. I will give you examples also. And so here how many they are? The pure vowels are otherwise called monophthongs, or monophthongs otherwise called pure vowels. They are 12 in number. Did you understand? And second one are again the remaining 8. Out of 20, 12 are pure vowels and remaining 8 are called diphthongs. Diphthong is a two combination of two vowel sounds. That's why they are called diphthongs. And diphthongs otherwise are called gliding vowels. Gliding vowels, whereas monophthongs are called pure vowels, diphthongs are called gliding vowels, means combination. It will one after another sound will be mixed. Combination of two vowel sound will be mixed together. That's why they are called gliding vowels. They are how many in number? They are 8 in number. So all together how many vowel sounds you will have? You will have out of 44 sounds, 24 are consonant sound and remaining 20 are the vowel sound. In that vowel sound again, pure vowels or monophthongs are 12 in number and diphthongs are otherwise called the gliding vowels. They are 8 in numbers. Now I will write on the board about these monophthongs. Okay. Now I would like to take only monophthongs here. And now I am going to write about the monophthongs example so that you will understand clearly. And I again told you that whenever you write the word in transcription, you have to give slashes. Understand? In monophthongs. Especially I am writing about these monophthongs. Now they are how many? 12 in number. You see the page number 30. It is given in your old books, 30 page number. In vowel sounds here, vowels in vowel sounds, monophthongs. You remember how many monophthongs will be there? 12 in number. Now I am writing on the board. See here. Look at the board. One sound. What are that? Suppose I sound is given. I. This is I. You know this I. With I, you give slash because I am writing the transcription. I will be spelled in the transcription. You have to pronounce. Actually, this is I in English letter. But A-E-I-O-U in that I because it is a vowel. In that I, while you are transcribing, the pronunciation of I will be like E. How? Example, hit I am giving. Hit. H-I-T. Hit. This is one example with I. Yeah, while writing you are giving I, but it is giving you the sound E sound. E sound. Pronounce it once again. He. E sound. It is not giving you I sound, but the letter is I, but it is giving you E sound. That's why you pronounce H-I-T like not height, but is hit. It is not height, but it is it. Did you understand? So this is one example. Some more like that you have to write some more example. Where is the pronunciation is giving? Here in I. It is giving you E sound. So I underlined it. In your textbook, it was written in blueprint. Understand? Like that you write two more words of your own. Next, second letter I am writing is, what is this letter? This is, when you put two dots here, it will become E. It is without any dot, it becomes E sound, but here it is a E sound because you are giving two dots. Two dots here. I plus two dots. It gives you sound like E sound. E. With E, it was given in the textbook. It is feel. Feel. Where is the stress and where is the pronunciation? Where is the sound is coming? Vowel sound here in E. Two E's. It is giving you. That's why you have to underline this. Where you find the this vowel sound? Where did you find? Means you have to underline. These two E's becomes E. Example, feel. This is like that. Because I have to write in the slashes. This is E sound. Understand? Feel. F. Then you write this one. How you have to transcribe it to feel? Transcription. Sorry. Only for transcription you have to give the slashes. I am giving this word like feel, that is F is F because it is a consonant, then E becomes E. This you write the transcription here. What is this sound? This is the E. Understand? In English, the letters are two E's are there. For that, in transcription, you have to phonetic transcription, the symbol is, you have to IPA symbol, you have to give like this. After that, L. How it becomes? It becomes feel. F, E, L. Understand? F, E, L. Together it is called feel only. No need of putting double E. The transcription symbol is this one. E symbol. E symbol, this is the E. The next comes U symbol. In U symbol, just U. So this is the second one, and third one is, suppose with U. U is A-E-I-O-U, U only. For U, what is the example? Suppose book is given as the example. How you will transcribe it? This is book. It is given as a book. In book, transcription should be like this. This is U sound is coming. So B for ba, B, bu. only this one. This is U sound, then only K. Over. Book. Did you understand? This is the transcription is B for B, then U becomes this symbol U. This is book. This is here you have to spell the, for this one you have to transcribe. This one is there. For this one you have to write only this U. U is the transcription. In that it gives the sound as a U sound. U gives you U sound. Understand? So this is book. Remember it. The next one comes U. One U is, you understand, that is, this is given, I am writing here as a Hindi. Hindi U. Did you understand Hindi U? I will write here. This is Hindi U. Then next, another word I will write U is over, E is over, E is over. Here E, here E, here U. After that, U sound I am writing. Fourth one, U sound. These are all monophthongs only, not diphthongs. Understand? Only one symbol, one sound will come. Then U. U, how you will write? U you write, and after that put two dots, it will become U. In Hindi I am writing here like this. U sound. And with U, what is the example from your textbook? It is, see, F-O-O-D. Don't say F-O-O-D food. It is actually pronounced as food. It is actually not food. It is food. It is. Understand? So, for this food, how I will transcribe it? F for, then U, foo, then D is a consonant, so you write it as a consonant. F is consonant, D is consonant, but here only single vowel sound is coming, that is U. It becomes food. It becomes food. So, try to write more words with that. Then next, it was A sound. Here like a somewhat bend, you give some bend here, like for V. It is not, actually it is not V. See here, again I am writing here. Clearly I will write. Again I will write, see here. It is small V like that, but put like this. This is. Understand? Actually it appears to be V, but it is not a V. It gives you, suppose cot is there. In English, COT, cot. What the sound is coming here in vowel sound? Ko. Or from here you have to bring the sound. Cot. Cot. From here, this side. You spell it. So you will understand the difference. Cot. So C is for K. Transcription I am writing for ko. Then after ko, then T is as usual, it is a consonant. So cot. Did you understand? Cot. Then next comes A sound. A sound, how you write? Like this. Bend, C, bend. Bending of C here, it gives you A sound. Like in Hindi I am writing here A. Okay, so that you can understand it well. This is A sound, just like this. Okay, so in that one word is given like T-A-L-L, tall. T-A-L-L, tall. Where is the sound? Vowel sound should come here. A is vowel. So wherever vowel is there, you have to transcribe there. Ta. T is, as usual, it is a consonant T. Then A sound should come. It is, you write like this. Then two dots here. Then L. One L is enough. Tall. Tall. Did you understand? Like that, you can write ball also. So you learn like this. You make a word and try to learn yourself. Try to write yourself about the transcription. Then next comes what is actually English letter. This is E, you know, E. This is E. Suppose I wrote egg. EGG egg. What the sound is? In writing I am writing E. It is the letter E. But how you will pronounce E as A? It is not egg, but it is egg. Egg. A sound you are giving for E. That is the type of pronunciation. So how you will write for this egg? Yeah, A. A is of course E only, no change here. And A, but the pronunciation egg. E-G-G, egg. That's all. One G is enough. Egg. No need of in an English letter word you are writing E-G-G, egg. But here for the transcription it is E for A sound you are writing and G for G only. One G is enough. So together it is called egg only. Then next comes now I am writing another word. Earth. Earth I am writing. What is the spelling of earth? E-A-R-T-H. Earth. Wait. After that I forgot one word. It is see here inverted E. Suppose you write inverted E. What is inverted? उल्टा E. एक E को उल्टा करती है. So he see here this one and word I am writing about. In that E, what is the sound is coming? About. A-B-O-U-T. About. About, how you will write? This is called not about, but it is about. About. And about, this gives you not a sound of A. Don't say about, it is about. About sound means here for A you have to write transcription. It is like this, about. So here you just write A, then B, then after that above, again above, A, then you write here U, A and U, above. Ow you will get here. Sound will be ow. Here above. T is as usually it is T is for T. About. It is like that. You do understand? Then next comes this symbol, just 3 symbol and 2 dots will be there. Earth. Earth. According to your pronunciation only, transcription will be differ. Earth. Then earth, this is this is So here, you write here then R is silent. After silent, ta sound is coming. I have showed you in my previous class what is the symbol for ta, theta. This is in transcription usually R will be silent. When the word, when R comes even in the end, it will be silent. Even sometimes in the middle also it will be silent. Sometimes to some words only. Earth, earth. You have to write here how to spell is earth. Don't don't say earth. So R you should not spell. Only earth. So this is then it is the earth. You understand? So then next it is the, see another symbol I am writing here for bone of thumb. It is vowel only. What is this sound gives you? Ya sound. It is one inverted E and another E. Both are mixed. Okay. Symbol is like that. So suppose I am giving you apple. Apple, I gave you the word apple. What the sound is coming? Ya sound is coming. You should not say apple. You are saying apple. So what the sound is coming for A? Ya sound is coming. That's why even 26 letters are there in English. There are consonant sounds are 24. Vowel sounds are for A, E, I, O, U. Altogether 20 vowel sounds will be there. First, with A, you will, according to the letter, your pronunciation will be different. Here, don't say apple, you will say, you know that it is apple. So, apple means this is the ya sound. Ya sound you will get it. Here you are writing ya sound. Yeah. Just it is very easy. You pronounce, by writing you pronounce yourself. Yeah, P, L, that's all. It becomes apple. Apple. Very easy. Then next comes inverted V. Inverted, ulta kar diya V ko. That gives you, again, you read this word, then only you will understand. Mud. M-U-D, mud. M for ma, this U for what the sound you are getting? Ma. Ma. This is also, it should come from here. Mud, like that. So, M for M. After that, you put this symbol, it becomes mo, and D as usual, it is a consonant. This is the transcription. Did you understand? The next transcription is from your textbook. Another word is given like I will write here, or otherwise I will write here. So here it is, just as usual you write A. For this also you write 2 dots here. A with the 2 dots. The sound, it is word is given here, calm, C-A-L-M, calm, C-A-L-M. So C for K, after that A sound is coming, ka. Even car also you can write the same symbol, ka. Then after that M, L is silent. You won't say calm. You can't spell it as calm. It is calm. L is silent. In this word, L is silent. So C for ka, K, and A for this A and 2 dots, ka, and then M for M. Then it becomes calm. Did you understand? In that way, you have to learn. And here some words are given in your textbook. Match the following. In match the following also, one word is there. Some 2, 3, 4 words I will write on the board. For the rest of the words you please try to write and find out which is the correct matching in the sounds. Understand? Correct matching. Here it was given in the page number 31. A and B. You spell A, the word A, and whatever the pronunciation, same pronunciation is coming in the B section, that is in the B column. What the same pronunciation, which word is suitable for A word. Suppose I gave you fit. This is A and this is B. You have to identify the same words, because this type of exercise also you will have in your exams or your internals, whatever it may be. 1 or 2 words you should know. How you will know? Only when you pronounce the words correctly. Here it was given F-I-T, fit. F-I-T, fit. What is the same pronunciation it is coming for this? Here it was already given B-I-T, bit. Same, fit, bit. bit. I am opposite only I am writing in the same line. Okay, not like the match the following. Just I am giving you the same. Fit, bit. Same pronunciation. Okay. The next word you please write down. Second word is peel. P. You pronounce whatever the word is given. Pronounce yourself so that you can easily identify the other word. So here peel is given. The same word is fleece. Flea. In the text, why? Because here you are getting the sound here. Here also you are getting. Here also you are getting. Did you understand? Like that. Third one is ant. So ya sound is coming here. I told you how to write ya sound. And ya sound, you identify the ya sound. In A it was getting ya sound. Ant. It is not ant. It is ant. You have to pronounce. In ant, the word is a trap. Trap. Different word, but the pronunciation comes like that. Yeah. Wherever A is there, pronunciation will be like here. In ant, not in every word. Here in ant, how the pronunciation is? For A, it is like ya. Ya sound. Trap. See here, trap. Yeah. So trap. Trap. Together R and A becomes a ya sound. Trap. R plus E. Trap. Then fourth one, like that, another word. It was look. L-O-O-K. What the sound is coming? U sound is coming. So find out in your match the following which word is correct. Which word is matching here for U sound? Look. U sound is coming in U sound. It is look. Look. Trap. Yes. It is a sound C. D, no? Wait. Yes. L-O-O-K, look, who sound is coming. So here, in this, some words were given, which is matching here is cook. C-O-O-K, cook is the correct word. You pronounce yourself. Look, who sound. Here also who sound. Here also who sound. It is not look or cook. It is look and cook. Who sound is coming. Did you understand? Like that, one more, 1-2 words I will write on the board. Then the rest of the things we will discuss later. Food. I told you it is not food, it is food. Two O's are there, so but you have to pronounce it as food, not food, but it is a food. Food means here good. Two O's, but here giving you are prolonging it, extension of a O. Food, it is good, like that. Did you understand? So that one is a correct one. One more is, I am writing E-N-D, end. A sound is coming. Find it. Here A sound is coming. So here A and correct word is, here the correct word is bed. Where the sound is coming, here A sound is coming, here also A sound. Not it is a bid or end. It is end. A sound is coming, your voice, raise your voice like that. It is going up A, like that, bay. A, bay. You have to pronounce it like that. So these are the other words also there. You please find out yourself and write in your notebook or in your textbook the rest of the words. Okay, I hope you have understood well. Okay. Is it clear to you, students? You please, when you come to the live class, we will discuss this pronunciation. You please, if you have any doubts, you please ask me. Okay? Thank you.